Okay, let's continue. My voice is, delayed. Usually only lasts about 15 to, like 40 minutes or so. So don't pay attention to me. Pay attention to the game. Listen to the game.
The news of Prince Roland's death spreads across the land like wildfire. With his demise, seemingly comes the end of the Kingdom of Glenbrook. But only days later, a proclamation is made that would bind Esfrost and Glenbrook. Bearer of the royal signet and last heir to the throne of Glenbrook, Cordelia is to ascend as queen and wed Archduke Gustadolf.
Up to 9.
Princess Cordelia is to wed the Archduke? What is the meaning of this? Gustadolf is the very one who invaded Glenbrook.
But King Regna is to blame for trying to monopolize the mines.
What does it matter who the princess weds as long as Glenbrook lives on?
It damn well matters to me.
My people, our days of late have been dark and filled with strife. Both Glenbrook and Esfrost have suffered countless losses. And we have lost both of our beloved princes. For that, I offer you my deepest condolences. May they all rest in peace. As you all know, my father was sentenced to death for his role in this tragic event. But how do we come to grips with our sorrow and anger? How do we atone for our mistakes?
Esfrost does not deserve your forgiveness! Do not submit to Gustadolf's will!
Let us recognize our sins as such and move forward. Archduke Gustadolf has magnanimously given us another chance. A chance to see Glenbrook to a fair and free future. As the queen of this kingdom, I, Cordelia of House Glenbrook, do hereby accept the warmth and governance of Esfrost, and swear to do everything in my power to usher in an age of peace with the Archduke.
With all due respect, sir, I do not believe Queen Cordelia to be fit for ruling Glenbrook.
She does not need to be. She is to be our figurehead, a place for the people to focus both their hope and discontent. And while the poor people of Glenbrook stumble in the dark, we shall establish a new government, one based in freedom. Once the people have had a taste of true freedom Esfrost would offer them, there will be no turning back. By the time Cordelia births an heir, both this kingdom and its people will belong solely to Esfrost.
I would be loath to stand upon a political battlefield. It is far more heartless than those of war.
I am simply breathing new life into a kingdom of tired traditions. The people will thank me for it in time.
Father, my brothers, I swear to avenge you.
Get 'em. Oh, I turned off the screen going black after 5 minutes. I'll have freaking movie on that one. Didn't even think it was possible, but I did it.
Prince Roland, have you heard about the address at the capital?
I have.
I won't forgive them for making Her Highness say such horrible things.
Enough, Huet.
But they lied about the king's death. They made it seem like Gustadolf was justified.
Say no more. If Cordelia can endure this, so can we. And as long as she lives, that is enough for me.
Forgive me, Your Highness.
We all understand how you feel, Prince Roland.
No, I apologize. I lost control. Thinking about it will do us no good. We must rise to action.
Indeed we must. Everyone knows of your death now. That means we are free to make our next move.
Listen, my friends. Prince Roland of Glenbrook is dead. I am now merely Roland, a warrior who fled a fallen kingdom. I humbly ask for your support until the sun shines upon our royal line once again.
Is that Sir
Where'd you get that
Maxwell's?
hat?
That mask. You look just like Sir Maxwell.
This is a secret that shall stay within House Wolford.
Master, grant me the strength to free our home from Esfrost's clutches.
Maxwell's plan all along.
How is he doing?
Better than before. He groans in pain from time to time, though.
I see. I wish I could tell Father about our situation now, but...
Lord Serenoa, if your father were awake, I am certain he would praise you for safeguarding Wolford.
Sad to say, the real trouble is only just beginning. I'll be damned if House N's protection comes for free. No doubt the longer we stay, the steeper the price.
Precisely. Minister Sorsley is not an altruistic soul.
If you were in his shoes, what would you do?
I would squeeze us dry, then look for an opportunity to.
But we won't let that happen.
Of course not. Anna is already on the move. It is our duty to protect and guide this house.
This heart ain't changed since the day Lord Simon took me in, lad. I'm ready to put my life on the line for this house. We'll get past this, one way or another. You'll see.
Thank you so much. Both of you.
Oh, lots of stuff. Interesting. I press up, but it won't go to that one. But if I press down, interesting. Very, very interesting.
Lord Svarog, the body of Lord Dragan is...
So my son has finally returned home. I will be there soon. Is something the matter?
I think it better not to look, my lord.
And why is that?
His face. There is no vestige of the handsome lad he once was.
Oh, my son. I understand. You are dismissed. I am so sorry, my boy. Please forgive your pitiful excuse for a father. I will find the one who did this to you. I swear it.
Maybe if we're lucky, we get to recruit Svarog. If we're lucky. Might not be possible, though. It'd be pretty cool, though.
I see. So there is an illicit salt trade held outside the auspices of the Norzelia Consortium.
In this business, you cannot avoid rumors even if you try. They say sneaking under the Consortium's nose is well worth the risk, but I am not so bold.
And who is behind all this?
I wish I could say.
I am not asking you to tell me for free.
How generous of you. It's but a rumor, of course, but they say none other than Minister End in Hyzant is pulling the strings. And some free advice for you, my friend? You'd do well not to get involved.
Why?
I'm afraid that will cost a separate fee. Why, thank you.
Man, the information business, friends don't get none for free. Everybody's your friend.
Water!
On your feet!
Water, please!
Get back to work! You aren't the only one who's thirsty.
No setbacks, I presume?
None, sir. We are already well ahead of schedule.
Splendid. The ledger, if you would.
Yes, sir.
I would hate for there to be a problem with our numbers. I will hold on to this for now.
Of course, sir.
Water! Put the poor thing out of its misery, Booker. You must be firm with the Roselle. Show them the slightest mercy, and they'll think they deserve more.
Yes, sir!
Several days later.
Serenoa, do you have a moment? I was hoping to talk to you about our marriage. Now that Glenbrook has been brought to ruin by Esfrost,
Is there any meaning to our union? My brother may have been planning this from the start. And yet I came to Wolffort with the intent of marrying you, completely unaware of it. It's always like this. Nothing ever goes as I would wish it. The course of my life has always been at the mercy of others.
As has mine. Almost nothing happens the way I thought it would.
But you have a home. Somewhere you can return to someday. You are surrounded by people who care about you.
As do you, as a member of House Wolffort. Your place is with us now.
Serenoa.
And though this may sound pretentious, this is a time for you to think about your future and what you must do, Frederica. Just as I am.
I suppose you are right. What must I do?
Here you are. Master Benedict has been searching for you both.
Understood. Let him know we will return at once. You said we received a delivery from Minister Sorsley.
Yes, mostly food and materials, plus a considerable amount of coin.
That is quite kind of him.
House End is a wealthy one, even by Hyzant's standards. This would barely put a dent in their coffers. We have distributed the resources as needed. We've even managed to restock our reserves.
Wish I could be happy for the help, but I can't say I am.
Agreed. Relying on them comes at a price. They will be looking for recompense.
I believe that to be their true aim.
But this is the path we chose to walk together.
Indeed. And as long as we stay the course, the winds of favor will someday be at our backs.
A missive from Minister Sorsley has arrived.
I see he wastes no time. What absurd request could he possibly have in store for us?
Nothing good, that's for sure.
Probably wants us to usurp Hyzant's leadership or something. Save. Ooh, you know what? I'm curious. Looks like both of those outcomes would have ended with this outcome, though. A little disappointing in that. Whatever happened down here, that's definitely something brand new. Although, this outcome kind of seems like it's on the same line as this one. Maybe they converge? Maybe not. Maybe he escapes or something.
Yet another problem has arisen, as we anticipated. I would like to ask everyone what they think. Benedict, if you would.
Yes, my lord. We have just received a request from Minister Sorsley. We are to deliver his cargo to Aesfrost.
Cargo?
A load of salt that bypasses the consortium.
He is asking us to be an accomplice to his illegal dealings.
The nerve of him, asking the Honorable House Wolffort to do such a filthy job. No way we'd agree to that.
But consider this. Agreeing would secure us proof of his unlawful business.
Are you suggesting we report him to Hyzant?
I am saying it is an option.
You got a point. We have a duty to speak up when something's not right. That's the honorable thing to do.
We might even earn the Holy One's trust.
Have you all forgotten? Minister Sorsley is one of Hyzan's Saintly Seven. His connections run far deeper than ours. We must tread carefully.
Then we need solid evidence to convict him. I should think the salt he wishes us to transport would suffice. But we are the only ones that know it. And it is indistinguishable from the salt that is legally distributed. Far from the solid evidence we need.
Regrettably so.
One false move and we lose both Minister Sorsley's support and Hyzan's trust. Without proof, we have no choice but to go to Esfrost.
If only we had evidence of his misdeeds.
It comes as no surprise to see our opinions differ, but a decision must be made. To report Minister Sorsley's illegal dealings to Hyzant, or become a silent accomplice. Bring the scales. It is time to make our choice.
We managed to survive the battle, but the situation around us grows ever more complex. The decision before us will greatly sway the course of our future. I must be firm in my conviction. Oh, they even changed his portrait? That's pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hi, dog. Hey, dog. Pretty cool. I wonder if this is all the characters that I have access to the rest of the game, or if it'll like scroll down. Alright. Let's take to the streets. See what the streets has to say. Seems like Anna is not really telling us about what she learned. Seems kind of important. Throwing that out there. It was no easy feat, ferrying all of Minister Sorsley's provisions. It just goes to show how deep the pockets of the Saintly Seven are. I never thought their generosity would extend beyond Hyzant, though. To say I'm impressed would be an understatement. Saintly Seven are highly revered in the Holy State. Claims of any illicit dealings would no doubt be met with skepticism. Learned all you can. I'm happy that the provisions Minister Sorsley sent are being met with joy by the people. Is there anything you would like me to relay to him in return? Oh, this is a Hyzantian soldier. Ooh, I like this as sarcasm. Yeah, I like this. I did not think it possible to amass such riches under Hyzant's system of equality. I do hope Minister Sorsley is not giving more than he can afford. You needn't worry about that, Lord Serenoa. We may live in a wasteland, but the goddess makes sure we want for nothing. These provisions shan't make a dent in Minister Sorsley's coffers. so the goddess showers more blessings upon Minister Sorceley than most. Not so, her blessings rain down fairly upon all who believe in her. But Minister Sorceley is a generous man who shares the blessings he receives, even with those from other nations. Bestowing her bounty on to unbelievers is unprecedented, but this is a special circumstance. I pray you understand that. A warning, no doubt. Perhaps Minister Sorceley is not so generous as others may come out to be after all. Hey, lovely bibliophile. You're in the Ultimate Alliance of Ecuador. So you fell asleep while I was streaming. How far am I now? I haven't gotten too far. I'm in chapter 9 right now. Well, I guess that's kind of far, but I'm in chapter 9 right now. I owe you a debt of gratitude for these provisions. Looks like I'll be able to push on a little longer. Did you beat Avlora without setting the town ablaze? I did. It didn't really seem like it changed anything, though. I didn't get any rewards for it. All I got was a couple townsfolk saying, hey, thank you. Like, well, you know, appreciate the thanks, I guess, but yeah, hoping to get something out of it. One of the soldiers told me you're the reason we have food now. Thank you so much, Lord Serenoa. Quality stone. I need that. Gato. You're in Abu Dhabi, Dubai for work. Welcome, how can I be of service today? I have a little bit of money, we'll buy that. Buy all that as well. Need quality fiber. I believe I need 6 of it. Probably enough for right now. No sparkly right here. My mom said it's thanks to you we can eat again, so thank you. Oak. My child would oft go to bed with an empty belly and tearful eyes, but no more. You have no idea how grateful I am for that. I may be able to procure goods and reopen my shop sooner than I thought, thanks to Hyzan's generous provisions. Sir Maxwell joined our army the moment we got news of Prince Roland's death. The timing is too convenient. I can't help but feel there's something else going on here. There goes my monitor. Please say no more. I would be loath to lie to my own soldiers. I know that you are an honest man, Lord Serenoa. I can surmise the turn of events from those words alone. I will trust in you and ask no more. All the other soldiers feel the same. You needn't worry about a thing, Lord Serenoa. Thank you. I could not have gotten this far without all of you. I'm as grateful as anyone for Hyzan's provisions, but I can't imagine anyone giving so much without expecting anything in return. Not spoiling, that fire thing will appear again. I mean, that is kind of a spoiler. Hey, Manadryan. Congratulations on hydrating yourself. Very important. Or so I hear, anyways. Red Anklet. Increases strength and magic for 3 turns when you defeat an enemy. Yo. Yo. Let's give that to... Sure, you don't even have anything. Sure, we'll give that to you as well. I went inside here, right? Well, now you know this doesn't do anything. You could have read it. You could have totally read it. It says, activate this if you, the viewer, wants to enjoy some nice cold water, but remember the pinky. We're expecting to at least get banned? Come on. Come on. Thought it was a joke or implication about something. No? I am an honest little person. Okay? No implications there. It's only a reference to SpongeBob. Well, the pinky part is. Like I'm gonna pour cold water over you, huh, band? What do you take me for? My goodness. My goodness. Let's save. Manadryan definitely thinks I'm some sort of degenerate over here.
Serenoa.
We have nothing to prove Minister Sorsley's dealings illegal, nor would I want to put our relationship with the Holy State at stake. Right now, we need allies more than ever, leaving us no choice but to do Minister Sorsley's bidding. Who else wants to refuse?
What do you need?
Saintly Seven have tremendous power in Hyzant, and Minister Sorsley is no exception. Reporting his crimes comes with no small measure of danger. We must make our decision carefully. And... you.
Aye, lad.
Can't even imagine a proud and honorable house like ours committing a crime. We've got to go to Hyzant and report that no-good minister. Oh, wrong person. You went. As Prince Roland said, we should take the salt to Esfrost. Accusing Minister Sorsley without evidence would do us no good. Just wanted something fun to happen? Come on. Come on. Really, he thought you a fiend or villain? Interesting to see who wants to uphold the law and who doesn't. Yeah, it is kind of interesting here. But... yeah, you know, it is kind of interesting here. Huh. I would kind of expect Benedict and I've already forgot this guy's name. This guy to want to transport it to, you know, save their town and stuff like that, but I don't know. What do you got to say?
Lord Saranoa.
Transporting illicit salt or reporting Minister Sorsley. Poor options, both. I wish we had the option of taking neither path. I leave the decision in your hands, Lord Saranoa. Thought Benedict would do anything for House Wolffort? He seems, yeah. Yeah. Maybe. Here, I'll refund your hydrating purchase. How about that, Manadryan? How do I do that? Request. There you go. Congratulations, you have your points back. Thank you for the boost, by the way, as well. So let's see. What do I want to do? Let's see if I can figure out where this will go. So we go to Hyzant, we report him. I would imagine we'll probably get laughed out of the city, but I would imagine somebody there will be like, you know what? They might be onto something, and they'll kind of investigate it. Meanwhile, we're gonna deal with the aftermath of trying to humiliate him in public. We'll probably get attacked or something like that. I know, we already know he's plotting something. So there's definitely no reason to report him. Transporting the salt. Honestly, what I would like to do is transport the salt to Hyzant and be like, Minister Sorsley, this delivery that you had intended to send to Esfrost, we kind of got turned around, but here you go. Didn't mean to complain that way, and you took a risk. Okay. I guess you're going for your justice, spending your 50,000. You think Exham would support me? Until he hates Sorsley. The thing is I don't think Exham would. I'm not sure if he would back me publicly, like during the meeting. I think he would probably do it in secret. I'm definitely more inclined to reject the salt. And so I am going to reject the salt. I do feel like everybody who is going to play this game is going to reject the salt and
Lord
report
Saranoa.
him. But, once again, I feel like I'm making a decision that's going to make it very difficult for me to find how other people are approaching this particular path. But we ought to make for Hyzant and report the illegal salt shipments. So you believe it better to venture to Hyzant and disclose Minister Sorsley's wrongdoings? Might I ask why? Yeah, we may not have evidence, but the fact that we have been asked to traffic illicit salt remains unchanged. If we speak to the other saints, we may yet find ourselves an ally. Plus, didn't we get a letter? Or was it a messenger? If we have a letter, we have his handwriting.
Yes.
You speak of your acquaintances, Minister Exham and Minister Lila, I assume. But even with their backing, we are unlikely to win the Hierophant's trust without evidence. I know the decision is not an easy one, but I truly think it in our best interest to go to Hyzant. You've been moved by my words. Okay. Alright, let's vote.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we follow Sorslay's orders and smuggle salt across our borders, or do we take another path? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
Wish they had metrics showing what other players chose. That would be really cool. I believe there's a game out there that I've either played or seen other people play. Life is Strange, I think it was, where at the end of a chapter, you get to see what other people chose. I thought that was really cool. There's another one too. Oh my gosh, what is it? There's another game out there where like you can press the button and see it in real time. Real time.
I agree.
You have my support, Lord Serenoa. All right. I really wish I could remember what that game is.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
I don't think I'll remember by looking at my list. Don't remember what it is. It might have been a Western RPG. Could it have been Three Houses? Probably not.
The way forward is decided. We march to Hyzant and expose the minister's illicit dealings. We have chosen our path. We shall head to Hyzant and alert them of Minister Sorslay's wrongdoings.
Now that we have a heading, we need only move forward. Let us make haste.
Indeed. No matter how perilous the road ahead may be, we must not falter.
Anna, begin the preparations.
Yes, sir.
Well, looks like I'm the police. Oh, you know what? I didn't think about that. That's not good. I can't be the police. This is just part one. And we'll mark it anyway.